Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, rolling into bout number 2. Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, Judith, Lockard. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 2 of the evening, 3x2 rounds under full tie rules. This bout is proudly brought to you by the William Street Gym. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, last night weighing in at 53.15 kilograms. She's had 3 fights for 2 wins, trained by Tao out of the Jai Gym. Please welcome Judith Lockard. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner last night, weighing in at 53.4 kilograms. She has a perfect fight record, 5 fights for 5 wins, trained by Don Miller out of the Superfight Gym in St Kilda. Please welcome Burn. Both girls are Waiku Ramoi.
This is bout 2 of Rebellion Muay Thai number 10. We have Judith Lockard fighting out of the blue corner and Burn fighting out of the red corner. 2 very good gyms here, Hammer.
Yeah, well, that's right. The ladies are up and great representatives from their respective gyms. Of course, Tao, the head at Jai Pet, Claire Foreman being the #1 gun down there, recently taking an Australian title on the Warriors Way event. And Beck Burney at a Superfight Gym, the most prominent Muay Thai gyms in Victoria. Don Miller, the principal down there. Beck Burney.
Round one.
Perfect record. It's going to be interesting to see how she contends with a big height and reach advantage of Judith. Nice push kick from Judith. She wants to keep Beck out.
Big left
Nice.
from Beck.
Looks to me like Beck Burney's a bit of a switch hitter. She's changing stance from orthodox to southpaw.
Very
Busy, and look at this for a good work rate from the get-go. No slow starting here. The girls letting it all go in the first round.
This is a 3 by 2 minute fight presented to you by William Street Gym. No slouches here, Hammer.
Burney going forward, pushing the pace. Big body shot from the southpaw stance. Now she changes to orthodox, back to southpaw, and that's going to really make it hard for Judith Lockard to read what's coming, because the levels are changing, the stance is changing, the angles are changing, and Beck Burney, a real handful. Lockard looking to circle away from the power side, but it's hard to do when you're fighting a switch hitter because they can power up off either side. And that's exactly what Beck Burney's doing. There she goes back to southpaw, switches to orthodox. Chops away with the right leg. Goes high, now she's in southpaw stance. That has got to do your head in if you're fighting her. Catch and counter, nicely done from Lockard. Burney push kick, measuring, push kick. Lockard off the rear leg. She comes forward, catch. Can she execute the takedown? Controls that lead leg. Nicely done from Lockard. The Burney fighting it all the way.
Oh!
Again,
And
the
then
catch.
round number one, Judith Lockard, Beck Burney in centering.
The
Wow,
crowd.
what an opening first round, Nicholas.
What an absolute cracker there, Hammer. The crowd are absolutely loving it here at the Malvern Town Hall Rebellion Muay Thai, and we go to the replay.
Big knee from the rear from Burney, but Lockard lets that short right roll over. Again, pops the right hand. And I feel that in the next round she's going to start to catch that kick a lot more. She was a little bit overwhelmed by the fast starting Beck Burney out of the red corner. But Lockard, I think, will come on strong in the second round as well. The first round nerves have been well and truly shaken off towards the end of that first round.
Fighters, seconds out. Round two.
Round two, we are here at Rebellion Muay Thai. Judith Lockard fighting Beck Byrne. What a cracking first round, Hammer.
As I predicted, good catch. Nice push kick from Burney. Lockard circles around.
Oh,
Just changing her tempo and working good angles. She just can't, she catches the kick, but she just can't get that takedown.
there is a look of determination and steeliness in Beck's eyes there.
Nice push kick from Burney.
And again, Judith catches that leg. Can't get the takedown.
Chops away at the leg. Now she's obviously become aware of the fact that every time she tries to kick the body, the leg's getting caught. So clever tactics, clever strategy from the red corner to start just chopping the leg. So she's not really, every time she kicks to the body, her leg's getting caught. She has two
big
options
elbow.
now.
Yes.
She goes and kicks to the leg or she kicks to the head. Because that body kick is well and truly not doing her any favours.
Fighters in a very tight clinch here. Neither of them giving up.
Oh,
and
short elbow from Lockard in the clinch in a neutral corner.
Lockard takes a big breath in, resets herself, catches that kick.
Can't get that takedown.
Lockard starting to look a little bit fatigued here, Hammer.
Just unrelenting pressure from Beck Burney.
Burney does not look like she's even just gotten warmed up.
Oh, Catch and counter with a punch this time, much better from Lockard. Lockard slowing now. Kick for kick. That's a close one, this one, Nicholas. Into the body she goes. That time the kick not caught. And finishes with a nice body kick of her own, Judith Lockard. I'll tell you what I like. I like the work rate of Judith Lockard in that one. But Beck Burney's just pressure, forward pressure all the time.
Here's the replay.
And with the Thai judges, they pay that forward pressure and work rate highly. So it's going to be interesting to see how they score this one. Body kick almost caught again. Lockard, nice and quick reflexes, catching that body kick a number of times. But then she started to chop the leg like we saw. Inside thigh.
You are here at Rebellion Muay Thai 10. This is fight 2 of the evening, presented by William Street Gym.
Third and final round.
Big lead kick there from Judith. Judith gets the takedown.
Finally gets that takedown.
She's worked hard for it, Hammer.
She did. The Burney, just have a look at her. She is just all grit and determination.
Another takedown there from Judith.
Now she's starting to get the technique right. She's catching and taking Burney down. Burney just forward pressure. Into the body she goes with that kick again.
I'd really like to see this fight go 5 rounds, but there's only 3 to watch. Burney looks like she is absolutely on fire. There is a look in her eye of steely determination.
Well, 5 wins from 5 fights.
There is a third takedown there from Judith. It's been worth it. She's finally getting that rhythm up.
Oh, to the head. She goes.
Judith,
1-2 and kick from Burney. The counter kick from Lockard. Lockard count and takes her down again. She's going to lock this round away with all these catches and takedown. She's executing it nicely now. It's what she looked for from the end of the first round. She tried so hard to get in a second, and now she's putting it together in the third, Lockard.
Lockard finally executing her game plan, but Beck is not taking a backward step. So much power in those strikes.
Oh, just executing the dump beautifully now. Almost at will. And this is where Burney just needs to go back to kicking the leg now. Give up on kicking the body. It's getting caught. She was getting good results when she was smashing that thigh. So I'm a little bit bemused as to why she's gone back to the body again. You know, she was starting to work that lead thigh, and it was scoring. It was all scoring that was counting for her. But she's gone back to the body now.
Lockhart's thigh is showing the punishment. A reversal here.
Burney tries to get the takedown back. I tell you what, a great ladies fight. But they've done their respective gyms proud, both of them. It's going to be a close one.
What a fantastic fight, Hammer.
Fantastic. Up and coming girls, good to see.
We will go to the judge's decision.
There's the catch. And she started to affect that takedown beautifully, did Judith Lockard. It took her a couple of rounds to get her technique in, but then she did it and really put it together well in that third. Could that be the defining round in this one? It was a close fight, but the pressure from Beck Burney was absolutely ferocious the whole fight. She's a tough little campaigner, the girl out of the red corner.
Hill picks up both girls to center ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please share with me a great round of applause. What a fantastic fight that these girls put on for your entertainment. Center ring. At the end of 3 rounds, we have once again gone to the judges' scorecard. It is a majority points decision, declaring your winner, the red corner, Beck Byrne.